Yeah. So this neck size, once we blend it, no, it may look like as if it is little separate. We can feel the separation when we see that. So that will vanish when we delete some two loop cuts, horizontal loop cuts, and little scale down the neck portion alone, and then merge with the body. It will be all clean. And by merging with the body, we will get this blend actually, this curvature. So, so this kind of separation will vanish. Right. So let's make it shade flat so that it will be easy for us to work actually. Let's go to vertex mode, switch on the transparency. Here, if you see, it's looking very primitive. It is faceted, so we have to bring that curvature here too, and the shape also. It's here it should be like uh, small, and here it should be slightly broad, and here it should be little more broader, wider. So that those kind of changes will bring. So before that, bringing that, no, let's just sketch using the annotate. So like this we want, huh? And the side profile, how it should be is this is okay, breast is okay, even this is okay. Yeah, side profile is okay. Front profile we have to work on. Top also we have to work on. That is how like like this. So like this it should come. So these kind of changes we have to do. Let's switch on the proportional editing. Then we can start moving the vertices inside. So this part can actually a little come outside. It should come this maybe when we stretch, there is widen this breast, make it bigger uh, in the width aspect. Then this area will look little broader. So we need not do it like this. Instead, we can here we have to work on. So are you able to do these models in your house? Like, okay, so this area also we have to stretch it. Right. Let's go to top and see until we have widened it. But here and all we'll have to edit them, like slightly bring them to the right side. Also press GG, that is double G in the keyboard, and then slide it. Somehow we have to bring the shape what we have in the mind. That's it. So for that we have translate move tool, rotation tool, and slide tool on that. Okay. So this portion, that is little portion, should come little to the right side. So let's change its place, location. We have to switch on the portion editing and then do that. It is what I'm doing is this portion first I'm moving, then along with these faces I will move, next move. Third time while I'm moving, I will add these faces also. Like that uh, I'm doing. Okay. So first what I did, only this I selected and then moved it to the right side. Now I am selecting these two faces also and press G and then X, move it. Now select these two faces, press G and then X, and these two faces, press G, X. Now finally go to these edges and press G and then X. Right. So basically, if we have the shape in mind, uh, somehow it will come. huh? Even if you have a doubt, because everyone cannot be so thorough with the shape, what they are seeing. So at times you can just see some photos, nude photos in the Google, and try to do that. But mostly, you yourself know it actually. You have to. It takes bit time actually. You know inherently, everyone knows it. Only they are trying to refresh their memory by seeing the photos. So maybe when you see the photos, you will feel, yeah, 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 it comes like this, yeah, yeah, like that. So for that, you should keep seeing those photos carefully, because uh, like our glands should not start working. So that also we should see. So it's our profession. So we are helpless. We have to see these photos, and as a subject we should see, like how a doctor is going to, while doing the surgery, how his perspectives, in that perspective we have to see it. So here I feel like if we have one more, it'd be nice. But I should also take care that if I add one um, loop cut here, it will follow and see where it is going. So till here it's going. So okay, if it's okay, we can add. Right. So anyway, we have added it. So let's make use of this loop cut and bring the smoothness here, this area, like this. And also, that is what we brought here now is this area smoothness, right? That is like this we are trying to, this curvature we are trying to bring. And this side also it should be. So both the sides, this vertical, this is horizontal. huh? So both the sides we should be. Let me delete the limitations. This one I'm going to slide and then move it upwards and see what impact it is creating here. Okay, slightly we can move it upwards. Okay, now this one also. we have to do. Here we can deselect and then start moving, start sliding. So these edges can come with uh, can be moved towards uh, left. So let's move it. Let's view it from the top view. I think here we can increase more. Just move this edge towards the right side. This place should have this blend. So the turning should not be like this. Like, it should not be like this. It should be like this. So let's create that curvature. So everywhere we have to um, like see this in every angle. We have to see wherever there is a different feature. The one feature when it is um, joining with another portion in the body, that blend, how it can be, how nice it can be, that we have to keep on seeing from every angle. Suppose, for example, this breast is there. So in every from every side, this portion, how it is merging, this portion, how it is blending with the skin, with the surface of the chest, how this portion of the breast is blending with the chest, like that. Here also we should see, like that everywhere you should see. Now I feel when I see like that, no, I feel this can be little, can be like slightly, like nicely formed curvature. So this also I feel okay. So this area, it can be slightly this vertex, something like this. Now, the main thing is this breast portion should little turn downwards slightly. So let's select them and switch on the proportionality, and then move it like this. Then turn it also. So like this. And this side also, let's move it. Again, I feel this nipple portion can be moved to the right side slightly. Select them. Sorry. So now uh, we have to work on, there is, we have to add here one more, if possible, here and then here and here. So from here, from top we will start. Let's add here down so that we can create a curvature here. Okay, how? Like this one, like this. Okay, and here also like this. So this one and this one already added, and here also this one also we have done. So that it can come with this, not with this extra, just one exaggerated. And these regions also we can add it. So what we are basically trying to slowly add is, um, it should not be too primitive. Primitive means faceted and less of shape details when compared to face. So when we apply subdivision surface, equally it should be applied. So heads, um, quadrilaterals and body quadrilaterals should match. It is should not be. Like it need not be same size. Those quads sizes need not be same size. It cannot be. It should not be also. But uh, there is a limit for this kind of larger sizes. This kind of larger size and this kind of larger shape details and all. What is really needed? That much we have to add the loop amount of loop cuts. Like how we have added necessary loop cuts for the face. Then anyway we will have to apply the subdivision surface. We are waiting for that. So same way here also we have to add. So we should keep in mind that that uh, when it comes to head, inside the head, the nose and lips, eye sockets, and eyebrows, they all have to emerge from the head model, which is smaller in size. That is this size smaller, little bigger than breast, one single breast. So in that, if you want to add nose, if you want to bring nose detail and lips and then eye sockets, then you will have to add uh, that many loop cuts. Okay, but here you see the breast, there is not much uh, protruding shape inside the small size of the small size. Okay, let's take this cell size. Inside this, if you see for a head, inside this cell size, for a head, you can the nose bend will be there. If it is cheeks, there will be a turning for the cheeks, little embossed cheeks. So but here you see this, it can be planar, it can be little flat. So based on this, the size of the features or shapes inside some portion, inside a portion, we have to add the number of cuts. So in the breast, if you see, only this part is having such protruding shapes. So there we had to add more number of cuts. Otherwise, we don't have to add here. So this is the difference between um, how to or where to add loop cuts for the body, and how what size of the quads it should be compared to the head. So because we have to merge them, though the head quads are different sizes in size, and body quads are different in size. So but still we have to merge them. So these things we have to understand and do also. So here we have added no. So for the addition of loop cut, we have to create the shape. So as far as front profile, we are trying to make changes in the front profile now. So now let's just bring it little of this. Okay, it can come out actually. So I'm bringing it outside to bring this kind of curvature. So let's add here also. But this place we have to add. Right? This will have to go inside this direction slightly. Yes. And this should come slightly downwards. Right. Here also we have to add. Before that, let's bring this down. So little we have drawn this curvature, and here we have to slightly bring it inside. So this actually these edges, no, this guy can come inside. Okay. This guy also can come inside. So followingly, we have to move these guys also. So now we can see we are equalizing the quads, the cell size we can see, and that's what we are doing. Okay. So slowly we are getting this breast shape. Uh, I think we can use sculpt also. We can start using the sculpt so that we can bring small bumps and embosses here and there and shape them. So but before that we have to add. Here also we have to add. So here and all we have to equalize the uh, mesh flow. Quads we need to make them equal sizes. So what we are basically doing is fine tuning the mesh flow as well as the trying to bring the shape. And we have already finished the first and second level of shapes. Now we have to go for the third level of shape editing. It will be like mostly like this only. Uh, we cannot tell these things. Describe, it's not describable. That's why I'm silently doing it. So these thigh areas we can actually make it slightly more fleshy. Like this area can come forward and be brought forward. Right. Selection we should be careful. So bum also we have to shape it. We should never go this middle point. Right? This middlemost set of edges where I'm showing the cursor, we should never go them. through faces or any component, vertices or edges. We should not move them. We should be careful that we are not selecting them. Okay. But when from the side, when I'm selecting and when I'm drawing the rectangular selection, box selection, this middle also getting selected. That is okay, but we should not move it in this axis, this x-axis. We can move it in z-axis and then y-axis. Right. So Baki we can do in the starting. So you can see that little I have uh, broadened the thighs. These areas actually we can build in the using the sculpting on this area, stomach area from here to here, and rest is okay. And this side of the breast, that is, it should come little outwards. This area, so those things we can do in sculpting. Okay, one thing we have to do is here. Uh, the vertices are crowded, so let's give them equal spaces. Right. So if you see from the side angle, this area should come like this. It's coming like this, and then okay, and yet till there will be an embossing. Till here it goes like this. Okay, this like this. So this side profile and this front profile, that is this front profile, like how a banyan shape, no? That is inside banyan we wear. So that shape and underwear shape and all, if you see, it is based on that. So if we remember that, then it will be actually easy. So the underwear is designed in that shape only. You see the side also. So here inside it goes like this. The middle line, the middle line goes like this. Here you can see. So these side front, if you remember, uh, your knowledge about the shape will improve. So those things are very important. Hmm? Let's delete this annotation. Right. Let me save this. Save as incremental. Now, here and all, we have to work in the sculpting only. What we have to check is before going to sculpting and multi-resolution, all that, whether the quad sizes are equal. That's very important. That is what uh, takes time, long time to before going into next level. If you see here, there are big quad sizes. Here there are small quads. It should not be. As much as possible, we have to bring the balance. Right? So let's move on with this. So now it is somewhat decent, but still we can do more. We can decrease the increase the balance. This bring more balance by making more work. The front portion we did, but in the back portion we didn't do. That's why it's pending. So we have to take care of the mesh flow, create equal branch sizes as much as possible. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yes. See here and all the sides, we have to again equalize. It's a long process. Uh, you have to do it. So inside also we have to check how the quads are. It's a bit zigzag. So here also. So you see these places, these areas, the cell sizes are very small. It's a bit dangerous. So what we have to do is, though initially we needed this effect because for the eyes to see the shape, no, we managed with the less number of vertices to bring that shape. But now, since we are going to add subdivision modifier or multi-resolution order, so in that case, no, we have to give equal gaps and bring the shape what we wanted and what we brought by squeezing these set of edges. We have to add in. Uh, that is, we have to bring them in multi-resolution. Now we have to unsqueeze them. So give them equal spaces like this. Don't worry about the shape. Just create equal spaces. But we should see that it's not much changing the shape. You know? To some extent, we have to do. You know? So these edges also we have to. Though we removed actually this we removed the squeeze, this crowd of vertices, still we have this effect of this kind of effect is still there. So we do not worry. Now the kneecap feeling and all, when we go sculpting, we can do that. So let's now just see whether how the face is suiting or not. Now it is looking better, like better than before. Um, let's see. And once we blend it and slightly, there is the neck shape should come like this. Sorry. So it should come like this. Right? Then it will be nice. So the back side like this, it should come here like this. So, mm, so let's see once again if we need to add anything. Uh, you see the amount of vertices in the head and in the body. So actually it was even more less for the body. Now we have successfully added and equalized the quads. Now it is somewhat looking organized. Maybe here and all we have to add. In the hand session we have to add few more vertices. And then again you have to do the uh, sliding the edge tubes and then creating equal sets, equal quads sizes. So that we have to do. And leg is okay, not a problem. Here maybe it should be like it should go inside a bit. Right. So still we have work in the body. Uh, rest is okay. And only thing, the details I told you that shoulder, the shoulder it should come like this. It should come like this. So like this. And here there will be a small. So these dent and all we are not going to do, but still this little this good kind of bump we have to do this kind of bump, and then here this area should come like this, and this here this area this stomach part should come nicely oval shape it should come. So in the side also it should come like this. Not to this extent. slightly. So those things we should do. And another thing is here we have to bring this butt together. That is, it is having some gap no, in this portion. Here the gap is okay. This gap is okay. But when it comes here, there should be very little gap. Here there is no gap at all. That point. A line should be there. That's all. So like that here the gap can be like this. So like this that thing we have to bring. And yeah, that's all. Mm, Thigh is perfectly okay. Not a problem. So in the side view also we have to like this portion like should come little taper. This circumference should be lesser. Here it will be more. So that effect we are going to. So this length and this length in this area only on the sides. This area I'm talking about. So here this tapering should happen. So like the small changes we have to create using the sculpting. So we are actually what today we did is for the body preparing the body model, torso, limbs, hands we didn't touch actually. That is arm and forearm. We have to add loop cuts and then um, equalize the quads. So that is pending also. Once that is also done, we can go for sculpting. So we will add multi-resolution tool and add more vertices and then start sculpting the torso and limbs. So once this quadrilateral equalization is done, we can merge actually with the head. So once head and body is merged, then we can go for sculpting and we can do the um, we can apply the multi-resolution and start sculpting. So that's all we have to do. So, okay, Shashi, hello, 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 hello. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so even if you are not present, if you had some, if you are engaged in some other work, I'll send you the video. You can see that. So, so next section session when it can be. Hello. Your voice is not audible. Hello. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So next session when it can be. Okay, okay, okay. So in between, no, if I'm like if you're free, and if I'm also free, no, I'll just message you. Like we can have 1 hour session. Like it may not be like too lengthy hours, like 1 hour like that we can have. So that no, it won't be so boring because once we have done all the models, now what is pending is like sculpting and tweaking is what actually we are doing, right? So uh, so we can actually divide those the 2 hours into like 1 hour, 1 hour, like 45 minutes, 1 hour, like that we can do. Actually, sessions are getting over by 12 sessions, but you know already that is I couldn't cover the till the rigging. Though rigging is not the main part, character modeling and the UV entrapping is the main part. So slightly we'll be touching the rigging also, but we didn't even reach the UV entrapping. So for that we have to still long ways there. Sculpting and all is there. So only after sculpting we have to go for UV entrapping. So so like that we can cover a 1 hour, 1 hour like that. Huh? So so before Friday, if it's possible, we can have a session like for yeah, yeah, yeah. Please tell me what Wednesday. But that is I'm not sure. For that only I'm just saying any. I will what I will do is in the morning itself I'll message you. Suppose if evening it's the section, evening I can conduct the session like that if I feel no. Morning itself I'll message you so that so I am not able to be sure, but I'm just thinking of doing it. So if it is happening, I'll be happy. So okay, Shashi, you have paid the entire amount. So thank you, and I will send you the bill also. Huh? Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shashi. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.